Hi everyone, hello everyone. I'm Josephine Mbutu Alexander. Welcome to my channel, guys. Please guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribing to my channel. It will really make a big difference. Thank you guys for those who have been subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting to my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, in today's topic, it's like we are going to talk about marriage and churches. Yeah, this is something which have been in my mind, something that I wanted to talk, something which I wanted to address. You know, I think it's just a matter of belief that once you get married, obviously you have to move to your church husband, like the church where your husband belongs. And there's this question whereby once you start dating someone, you don't move. Like, I cannot just say that because I'm dating this person, let me start going to his church. Let me start seeing what does they do at their churches. There are people who just start going to that church like after they got married. And believe me, we believe in many things. We really believe in many things. There is a lot of differences in churches, and there are people who doesn't feel comfortable, who doesn't feel moving from their church to their husband's church for a certain reason. And I feel like, for me, it's better to choose when I feel like my spirit is adapting, my spirit is telling me to move to my husband's church. One, it's not easy just to be cutted. I'm not talking, okay, one may ask a question like, if you can move from your church to your husband's church, why did you move from your house, like your parents' house to your husband's house? There's two different things there. Coming to spiritual, and me moving from my parents' house going to my husband's house, for example, is something which I have to do, just so simple. But coming to church things, somewhere where I believe communicating with my God since, that's something big. I'm not really against anything of someone moving from a church, but there's a lot of things that we need to adjust. There's a lot of things that we have to look at. I think it's better for you to give your partner a choice. What's more important is what makes the main reason here is to make your partner happy. At the end of the day, you drag your partner to your church where you are not committed, where you don't even involve, like you don't contribute anything to make your wife understand on what you believe, or to make your wife believe on what you guys do. There's nothing convincing. For example, how does that person have just to move? There's a lot of many things which used to happen from our churches, and believe me, it takes time for someone to be convinced to take something or to do something which he doesn't believe. For example, in some, like, let me say, like, in some churches, people they take Holy Communions once they go through some other things, and they believe that Holy Communions is something big. But come to some churches, each and everyone in the church is just allowed to take Holy Communion. You see? And for me, who believe that taking a Holy Communion is something big, I have to be ready. I have to be ready spiritual. Like, I have to be clean. These things that we believe and make us not even comfortable when we are doing it. What I'm talking here is that sometimes we have to look at these things like something personal. for me, I really understand that moving from one church to another church, you must consider the feeling of that person. Are you really happy? Like something where you have to ask your partner. I feel like me dragging my husband at my church, or my husband dragging me to his church just for the sake of marriage, I have to think about how he feel or how I feel. You see? When I know that my husband is at peace following me, when I know that my wife, when he know that my wife is at peace, somewhere where you can pray, where you can worship your God, where you can talk to God peacefully. Going to church, some we believe that I might even have a problem home, but coming to church or after the service, I'm that person who used to feel relieved, feel happy, feel new, like there's something washed in my, something which is really telling me that yes, I'm okay now. Like I have been communicating with God, or I received something which is really telling me that yes, this is where you can get your peace. But what about if you dragged somewhere where you don't even feel anything? And again, sometimes you see there are people who are married by their partner, and coming to these things of going to, let me say, you found someone who is committed, committed, going to church each and every Sunday, doing their part, whatever they used to do. Like Saturday, there are some individual things that they used to do, but coming to your church, they don't have those things, so it will become boring. So what I'm suggesting, or here we need to advise one another. Here I need to learn more. Here I need to hear more. I need to be I need to be convinced, like this is because I believe that even if I believe that even if my husband today, my husband, it's a follower, like it's a this a person who believes in God, a person who follows God, a person who is forever like following whatever God wants. And me here, I'm so dirty, and the day that we are going to die, or the day that I will never taken to heaven because of my husband. And I believe that something which have to do something with me, it have to be taking care of me. And something which have just to consider me, it have just to be done by me. So guys, here I just need to be convinced. I just need to be told. I just need to hear more. Guys, I just want to hear from these people also. I'm that person. Maybe let me say I'm a lucky person. I'm a lucky wife who was given that chance to choose. When I got married, my husband told me, babe, okay, like before I got married, my husband told me, like, coming to these things of churches, my husband is a priest, but he told me that coming to these things of churches, we believe there are some part where we don't agree, like your churches, they say this, my churches, they say this. So for us not to debate, for us not to have this misunderstanding every time in our house, it's better for you to choose for yourself. And believe me, I was so happy, even though there are times that I see that I need to accompany my husband, especially those days that he used to go preach somewhere. I have to accompany him because I know that it's my responsibility. There are some things which I have to do. There are some things which I have to do. And there is nothing which will make me not to do that because I'm not a member of their church. I'm a wife. Where I can help, I can help. But there is nothing which can make me to move from my church because I'm married by him. I call myself a lucky wife because he didn't drag me. I'm not having a problem, but there are some things which I feel like once I'm at my church, I'm at peace. Once I'm at my church, there are some things which I enjoy spiritually than going at his church. I'm not saying that his church is not fine, but what I'm saying today is that, sometimes we have to look at what makes us happy than dragging our partner in things that they don't know. Thank you very much, guys. I didn't say that don't follow your husband. I didn't say that it's not good to follow your husband. But what I'm saying is that sometimes come to these things of churches, it need to be discussed. Is something personal. To me, I took it so personal, and I believe that me doing it right, it will save my life. I don't want to end up doing bad things, then I'll be like, yeah, because it's you who forced me to go to your church, now I'm like this. Not at all. Thank you very much for watching to my channel. May the Lord bless you guys. Please don't forget to like and comment to my channel. Thank you.